It has been said that for a seaman, next to being actually at sea, the greatest enjoyment comes from preparing the boat for a voyage. I have to agree. This story will follow the refit of a 1974 Tartan 30. I do not know where it will set sail, yet I hope that it will inspire you to either A, chase a dream, or B, care a little more for our oceans. I have always wanted to film a documentary, and in some sense, this is a documentary about making that documentary. This is not a box office production. I have no film crew. There is no budget. No one has invested in me. This is merely a work of passion. For some reason, the image of a ship is something that appeals to us. It is as if a ship on the sea represents so much more. Difficulties, trials, obstacles, courage, patience, and virtue. The sea is a beautiful yet simultaneously harsh place. To go out on a ship is to accept a challenge, to step out from one's comfort zone, to embrace the unknown. What follows is the relationship that I have had with ships and the sea. What follows is a documentary on why I have come to care about our oceans. This is where we are departing, starting our Greyhound bus journey to Alaska. To be honest, when we left, we didn't know that we would end up on the Bering Sea. For all we knew, we were going to Alaska. Our ticket said that we would pass through Atlanta, Georgia, Nashville, Tennessee, Indianapolis, Indiana, Chicago, Illinois, somewhere in South Dakota. I cannot remember where, but I can tell you those people are really weird. Next, Billings, Montana, Seattle, Washington, Anchorage, Alaska, and finally, Dutch Harbor on Alaska. Ever since I was a kid, I have enjoyed filming various stunts with my friends. Yet I want this film to be different. I want this film to be about more than our story. As it stands, 8.3 million tons of plastic are discarded into our oceans every year. Making matters worse, 4 million fishing vessels are fishing our seas. This amounts to over 160 billion pounds of fish caught every year. Perhaps most terrifying, 70% of the Earth's oxygen comes from the ocean's phytoplankton. And it is this phytoplankton that has seen a significant global population drop. Estimates predict that the ocean produces 10 to 40% less oxygen than it did in the 1950s. We are literally losing the Earth's life support system. My hope is to sail the Caribbean and show the loss of our coral reefs. My hope is that this documentary might inspire you to make small changes, to use less plastic, to eat less seafood, to pick up more trash. This is a consumption problem. And right now, our consumption is going unchecked.
That's where the stores are. That's where we go shopping. Candy and ice cream, buy all you want. Hardware, sure thing, a complete line. Shoes, all styles and sizes. Gas, oil, water, yes sir, and free air too.